Hello guys, good evening and welcome back to my channel. Alright guys, so my name remains Mr. Defined. So in today's video I want to introduce us to another pattern of cutting a trouser. Now this method is as simple as ABCD, but then before you make use of this method you must make sure you have mastered the art of measurement, taking an appropriate measurement. Now this method can be linked to professionals or those that are good in taking a perfect measurement. If you know you still have issues on taking measurements, please don't use this pattern, right? Because after working with this pattern, there will be no room for any adjustments or any alterations. Now, here I have the side, I want to call the front panels of my trouser. I have already marked out my 2 inches for the trouser folding or hemming. Then I apply the trouser length, which the length I have is 42, right? Everything is applied directly. There is no need for any length deduction. Then here I have my hips of 44 or 45 and a half, 45, 11.25. I just picked 11 as my crouch depth, which was gotten from the hips over 4, right? Then I measured from the crouch depth to the ankle line, divide by 2, then come up by 3, right? That's measure the distance from the ankle to the crouch depth, divide the distance by 2, and then minus 3 inches and mark. That point will remain your knee line. So here I have marked out my crotch depth, and then I am marking out my knee line. So after you must have marked out your knee line, the next to do is to apply your actual hip measurement over 4, right? Mark it that way, plus extra 2 inches, right? Extra 2 inches. So now the total distance there remains 13, right? 13, but the hip we have is 44, so plus 2, that's 11. 44 by 4 is 11 plus 2, 13. Then divide that distance by 2 equal parts, you have by 4 equal parts you have 6.5. Sorry, 2 equal parts you have 6.5. Then you rule the line across as you have seen here. You rule it all across from there. Then your knee measurement you have is I have here is 16. That's divided by 4 by 2 you have 8. Then divide by 2 again you have 4, right? Then I will add 1 inch on both panels. So I marked 5 there and also marked 10 here. That's 5 as well. So I added extra 2 inches here. Now the reason for these 2 inches is to just give me some room for any adjustments if there is any need, and as well give room for weaving so that when I weave I don't encroach on the main fabric. Then here as well I have my ankle to be 13, then to be 14, divided by 2 you have 3.5, then plus extra 1 inch on both sides again you have 4.5 and 9 respectively. Then you rule the line as shown. Now the reason I am taking my time to explain this for us is for us to be clarified on how to do this. You can decide to put 1 inch only, that's half inch on both panels on both sides, but then the need for weaving might encroach on the main measurements, right? Just take keen to this video, watch the video, and also listen to the voice I am trying to use to explain these things to you. Then connect the lines as shown. Make sure the lines are giving you a replica of what you are seeing here. And also, this is also a reminder that there will be a massive tutorial on YouTube, my YouTube channel here. So invite your friends, get ready to join us to learn in this the new year coming for 2024. So here you mark your waist plus extra 1 inch, and then you come to the crouch, come up by 2 inches and mark half inch diagonal form, and then come down for the waist loop by 1/2 inch. Then after that, you connect the lines as shown as well. Now you apply your pocket depth of 7 inches and then the width of 2.5 at that point. Then after you must have marked this, then you can now cut it out. So let's now cut it out for us to see the shape of what we have done so far. So cut out in that form, cut also from there. We cut all through that way, right? Then after this, on our channel, right? But please bear in mind that this does not mean that other videos are now invalid. They are still valid. This is just another method of doing the same thing. So I am adding extra 2 inches on the crotch extension, as you can see how I extended my line, and then I am going to flush this on the knee points. Watch where it's ending, on the knee point. Now these 2 inches will not go all through to the ankle, right? So this trouser method will help you solve a lot of problems. So now to mark the back waist, you need to extend the line from here. So 1 inch or 1.5 inch protrusion with the curve, right? Just push it backwards that way, and then from there you connect all through this way keenly, connect it all through that way, and then after which you now start from that line to now mark your waistline backwards. So the waist I have is 34, then you mark 32 waist 8 inches plus extra 3. So this is 8 inches 32 waist, then plus extra 3 inches on the back waist, which I will show you why it's 3 inches. I will use a fabric to fold that serves as bias, and then come here and mark 2 inches. Then you connect the lines in this form, connect the lines as well in this form, and then the next to do is to make a curve from here. Freehand sketch, you curve all through that way. So please, if you do enjoy this video, kindly give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, right? Comment and also tell me where you are watching from. Now I know most of us will be eager to get to the sewing tutorial, so this is also an official announcement from my viewers about the forthcoming online training that we hold on Telegram class. So if you're interested, please comment on this video and I will send you a link on, or rather I will drop a link. Keep an eye on this channel, so whenever you see any link, you can now join and follow us to learn. Now here I am trying to cut out the back waist area. Now after this is how the trouser looks like. The extension only ends on the knee point, so most of us will be wondering what is happening here. This is just another method on how to cut a perfect trouser. Actually, it works for everybody, both for male and for female. The only disadvantage for this trouser is because it doesn't have enough allowance, except you might decide to increase your which you use in the drafting stage. I'm trying to notch the pockets, and then after which you are done, you now go ahead and cut out your other components, your flap, your band, your z-fly, your back pocket, your belt loop, and of course your lining. So if you already know how to sew, the sewing remains the same. You can still use the normal sewing method to stitch, but then the truth is that you don't need much or there will be no much allowances on the trouser. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in my next videos. Bye.